Welcome to another episode of PSL Living. Today we're joined with Sergeant Keith Boham, the Public Information Officer for the City of Port St. Lucie Police Department. Keith, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Tell us a little bit about the SRO program.
So the SRO program is a school resource officer program that we have here at the Port St. Lucie Police Department, where we have school resource officers in various schools throughout the city of Port St. Lucie.
Why is it important to have school resource officers in our schools?
Well, there's really a 1A and a 1B answer for that. In any specific order is school safety. Our officers are there to help make sure that kids are safe while they're on campus. But they're also there too for a mentoring aspect and to build relationships with the children at their designated school.
How is the relationship between the officers and the students benefit the school?
It's important that our school resource officers really build relationships and connections with the children so that if they are encountering a problem at home, that they can confide in the police officer and seek help with the police officer. So it creates an environment of trust with the students at the school and with the police department.
How does someone get chosen to be an SRO officer?
We really narrow down the list on who is best to interact with children, because we want a people person. We want someone that the children feel comfortable with going to for help. And then once that particular person is chosen, we send them to an SRO school, and that's where they learn more specifics about being a school resource officer.
How long does an SRO stay in the same school? Do they switch different schools, or they're kind of dedicated to one school?
So all of our SROs are assigned to one school, and the importance of that is because the more time that they can spend with the children, the greater the relationship will be. And so we don't like to move our SROs around. And over the course of 1, 2, 3, 4 school years, the children really get to know them, and you can definitely see a bond between the children at school and the SRO.
Is there anything else you want to mention for the students or the parents out there?
We're there as a tool. We're there as another source of help for parents and for children, and we encourage students to get to know their SROs, and we encourage our SROs also to get to know their students on a personal level.
Keith, thank you so much for your time. And now we're going to turn to Melissa in the field with School Resource Officer Amanda McCarty.
Safety isn't just for kids and parents. It affects everyone in our community. Joining me today is School Resource Officer Amanda McCarty. Welcome, Amanda.
Thank you for having me.
Right here, we're in your school, aren't we, at the Treasure Coast High School?
Yes.
And you get to meet all the kids and talk to them every day?
Every day I meet them and greet them at the front gates.
What are things kids can do as they walk to school to stay safe on the road?
Students can make sure they walk on a sidewalk if that's available. If they do have to walk in the grass or along the road, maybe to look at traffic as it's coming towards them, not wear headphones, maybe not look at their phone as they're walking and wait till they get to the bus stop, and just pay attention more. And remember to always use a crosswalk in a designated area.
What can drivers do to protect our kids in our community? And how do drivers know they're actually in a school zone?
They'll first see the road painted. They'll see a sign indicating the beginning and start of the school zone, and then they'll see flashing lights. The speed limit in every school zone is 20 miles per hour, 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after the start of school and the end of school. Those signs, they say to make sure you abide by that speed or lower when the lights are flashing, even if there's no pedestrians or students in that area. We want to keep everybody safe. There might be a student that might be late. We just want to give them that time and space that they need.
That's really good to know. Thank you. That's it for this episode of PSL Living. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you again, Amanda. It's been my pleasure. For anybody who wants more information about PSL Living, go to cityofpsl.com/news.